Yo! What is good, Sixer Nation? Welcome on in to another edition of Philly Take with RB. Sixer Game Day Live here on a Friday evening as the 22-29 Atlanta Hawks come into town after standing pat at the trade deadline, going up against the new look Sixers. To be fair, the banged up Sixers. The 30-20 Philadelphia 76ers coming off 4 trades yesterday, looking to make an impact, but still got a plethora of guys out. So it'll be a new look Sixers team in a multitude of ways. I don't know what to expect. First of a back-to-back, but as always, we're here, man. We'll give you the live play-by-play reaction, live breakdown and analysis. We'll chop it up with the chat. We'll give some extra thoughts on the trade deadline yesterday and where I think this team goes from here. And we'll talk about a whole bunch more. You know the drill, man. Drop a like on the show if you support the content. We'll be here the rest of the season, no matter what. Hit that subscribe and ring the bell. Don't miss the coverage. I'm ready to rock, man. I'm ready to rock. Happy Friday. Hope everybody is well. Feel like I've done 20 shows this week. My throat's definitely getting to me at this point, but we are banging it out, baby. We are banging it out. Third game of the week. First of a back-to-back. And yes, we will see the new Sixers, Cameron Payne and Buddy Hield tonight. It was first initially reported that they would not play, that they didn't get their physicals. However, as I'm watching here, they're warming up. They are warming up, ladies and gentlemen. So Cameron Payne and Buddy Hield will make their Sixers debut. So if you're tuning in and you're saying to yourself, this game's going to blow, this sucks, maybe. But at least we get to see the new Sixers in action. I'm going to talk more about the trade deadline yesterday. Shout out to everybody who joined me this morning on Bleacher Report. I was talking about some of the moves, previewing free agency as well. They're showing Daryl Morey here. They just got done talking to him. I don't even want to talk about the Daryl Morey mini press conference. I don't even want to talk about what he said. I don't have the energy to deal with that right now. But anyway, I'll give my thoughts on everything, and I'll read out your comments. Shout out to the channel members out there in the building tonight. Hope everybody taps in and has a good show. Appreciate you all being here. Give me your score predictions. Give me your bold takes. But most importantly, give me your thoughts on the trade deadline. If you had to grade the trade deadline for the 76ers, what grade would you give them for what they did yesterday? Give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts in the chat. As always, guys, be sure to follow on all platforms. Follow the Instagram page at Philly Take with RB. Follow me on Twitter, a.k.a. X, at RB Philly Take. Join the Discord. We got a lot going on in there. We just revamped it again. Become a channel member. Get those cool exclusive emojis and other perks in the chat. And all the other links to support the show down below. Also, as always, you can get your 125% deposit match bonus on your first 3 deposits. Might come in handy because a couple days we got the big game coming up. And I'm excited for that. Anyway, they just spoke to Daryl Morey. Oh, and also, by the way, if you want to support the brand, cop some Philly Take merch as well. That's another way you can support. No Tyrese Maxey today. Before I talk about the deadline, actually, let me tell you the available players tonight for the Sixers. Okay, let me read them off. How many are there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players available. So it's going to be one of those thinly stretched games. And here are the guys that can play tonight. Cameron Payne, Buddy Hield, Kelly Oubre, Tobias Harris, Paul Reed, KJ Martin, Terquavion Smith, Mo Bamba, Kenny Lofton, and Ricky Council IV. So out of all those players, man, I mean, how many quality pieces do you have on the floor tonight? 4? It's going to be one of those games. Tyrese Maxey's out yet again. This time with an illness. He played last game for some reason. He looked awful because he was sick. And now he is out. So honestly, you had to play Campaign and Buddy Hield today. You didn't have another choice. Maxey's out. Melton is still out. Batum is out. Covington is out. I can go down the list. But the starting five tonight, again, will be Campaign, Buddy Hield at the 2, Kelly Oubre, Tobias Harris, and B-Ball Paul. It's going to be a free-for-all. So, a couple of my final thoughts on the deadline, and it really kind of echoes what I said yesterday. It still didn't make any sense. You know, I'm seeing today on Twitter, especially in my mentions, there's a lot of Sixer fans that are trying to rationalize the trade now that we're a little farther away from it. Again, I don't have a problem with Buddy Hield, the player. But my issue is that you didn't take a direction. You didn't go all the way in or all the way out. You made the fan base a little happy, and then you ducked the tax. That's what happened, okay? Because they traded for Buddy Hield, and I almost feel like they tried to get other pieces, which Daryl Morey said they did, and they whiffed. But I said I wasn't going to bring up the Morey presser, okay? But the one thing I have to note here, because it goes into the context of this convo, Daryl Morey said that they tried to be aggressive and get a center, but he said no bigs were traded. First off, that's not even true. Kelly Olynyk got traded. Daniel Gaffer got traded. Who else am I missing? There was another one that got traded. Like, bigs got traded. PJ Washington could play a little bit of the 5. So I don't understand how he says no bigs got traded. Now, I understand that the Chicago Bulls are a weird organization, okay? They decided to not do anything. They're going to let DeRozan, Drummond, and these other guys walk for free. So I don't understand why the Bulls didn't trade their pieces. They think they can contend or whatever. They're going to be a 10 seed and get bounced. But anyway, so he says no bigs got traded. No centers got traded. Yes, they did. And in addition to that, now, I said in a video about 5 days ago, which people got mad at, I said the Sixers season might be over. They operated in the mindset that Joel Embiid's not going to come back. Or if he does, they got to get real lucky. They got to throw everything at the wall. Everybody's got to get healthy, and then they have to come back and make a run. But here's the issue. You gave a piece to the Bucks. You gave a piece to the Celtics, who are already running away with the conference. The Cavs have won 16 out of 17. And the Knicks got a whole lot better. So your competitors got better. In terms of the Sixer moves, do I like Buddy Hield? Absolutely. You're going to have to re-sign him, though, this offseason unless you want to lose 3 draft picks. And now that you have his bird rights, you can sign him, but the cap figure is going to be around $27, $28 million. Is that worth it for Buddy Hield? Do you think he's going to be an integral part of your core going forward? The Sixers operated in the sense that they might only have 2 players on a roster after the season. If the Sixers don't make it past the first round, they can waive B-Ball Paul with no dead cap. If they do make it past the first round, it becomes guaranteed, and they would have 3 players on a roster. They're going to have about $60 million in cap space, right? We know that. But here's my issue. You don't know what's going to happen in free agency. You're playing the guessing and waiting game. You're playing the risk game, and you're doing it with a player in the middle of his prime. You're doing it with a player in the middle of his prime who's one of the greatest in the game. That's my issue, right? We talk about, oh, it's going to be a weak free agent class. That's true. That means we're going to bank on a superstar getting disgruntled, wanting to leave, wanting to come to Philly in some sense. Obviously, he wouldn't have total say if he's traded, but there's a lot that goes into that. And who knows how many opportunities we have with Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid. Now, I see Daniel Walters is 130 in the chat. Guys, get this to 100 likes, man. I'm spewing the facts over here, all right? Telling you what you need to hear. And again, I'm going to cover the team no matter what. We're going to talk about it, but trading away Patrick Beverly for Campaign and a second-round pick, people are now trying to rationalize that, telling me it's a great move. Look, I'm not a big Campaign fan. I think it's a lateral move, but you traded some of the heart and soul of this team. No, Pat Bev might not be a star player. No, he may not be a good shooter, but the dude has some damn toughness, man, and he's been playing pretty consistently. So when Daryl Morey went out here 30 minutes ago and said that Pat Beverly's minutes had started to diminish, that's just not true. That's not true at all. What are we talking about, man? Pat Bev has been consistent. He's been doing whatever is asked of him, especially with nobody playing right now. And then you gave him to the Milwaukee Bucks. So I didn't understand. And then you give away Jaden Springer for a second-round pick. First off, you give him to the Celtics, which makes no sense. Now he's going to become a defensive player of the year. But second off, you know, Springer's been starting to show some defensive potential. I'm not sold on him being a player. But Daryl Morey literally said, we gave him away because he's a project, pretty much. And he's not going to help us win a title now. So you bought a second-round pick for Jaden Springer. And I will go back to something I tweeted last night. And tell me how you feel about this, ladies and gentlemen. The Philadelphia 76ers currently have 3 players on the roster that were drafted by the Sixers. So I don't know off the top of my head how many draft picks they've had since 2014 during the process. I know it's a lot. And you have 3 players on a roster that were drafted by this organization. That is not a formula for success. So, you know, they can come up with all these rumors and stuff they want. You should be frustrated, man. You should be frustrated because we want answers. We want to be competitive. And I know the Joel injury kind of throws that out of proportion. But if you know that he's not coming back, then you shouldn't have went out and bought anybody. Unless you think Buddy Hield's going to be a third top-tier player for the future, you look at the cap space, right? They're around 6. Say, if B-Ball Paul doesn't get guaranteed, if they don't make it past the first round, the Sixers, say they waive B-Ball Paul, right? They'll have $65 million in cap space. Tyrese Maxey is currently on a cap hold, so you'll extend him this offseason. His number won't start to the next year. At that point, you can go out and sign guys. Maybe you re-sign Buddy Hield, right, to his figure. That would leave you at around $37 million in cap space. Okay, then what? You got to build out the rest of the team. They only have 2 guys on the roster. So I'm not saying a cap space plan is completely flawed, but there are a lot more, you know, rivets in there that people are not thinking about. You have to build out the rest of your roster. And I don't know if going with 3 stars, say they were to get Paul George, right? Those are the rumblings. I don't even know if getting Paul George and having 3 guys take up 70% of your cap is really going to do anything. Look at the Phoenix Suns. They're having trouble building their roster around their big 3. And if one of them gets injured, then you're screwed. So anyway, those are just a few thoughts off the top of my head. I don't understand the strategy. They should have either sold every player on his roster like KJ Martin and Mo Bamba and all these guys, or they should have went in. And the biggest mistake is not getting a center. And for Daryl Morey to say that no bigs got traded, that's just frustrating to me. You could have snagged Daniel Gafford. You could have snagged, I don't know, PJ Washington or whoever. Maybe you weren't going to throw a first-round pick to get Kelly Olynyk. Fine. But come on, man. The Sixers, as I said when Joel Embiid got injured, are going to have trouble staying afloat because they have no interior defense. We have watched it for the last how many games since Joel got injured. They have nobody that can defend in the paint. And now you're going to go out here for the next 2 months with Paul and Bamba? Come on, man. Not serious. Now, I am excited to see Buddy Hield tonight. I think he's going to do wonders for this offense, but I will warn the people out there, okay? Don't expect them to set the world on fire tonight. There's no Joel Embiid in this game, no Tyrese Maxey. All right, so they're going to be asked to do everything tonight, and they just got to town. So unless you think Tobias is going to go off for 40 and lead this team, I'm not expecting a ton from them. But I'm just confused once again. You got to hope Batum, Rocco, Melton, all these guys can come back healthy. There's just so many ifs, and that's how I feel about the deadline. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll be here covering it all season long. I appreciate everybody who has been in here during every game. We'll continue to be here every game. We're going to do more videos, more live streams. We're going to incorporate a ton of content into the channel. So thank you for being here. Let me give some shout outs in the chat. And we got 230 in the building. Can we get it to 100 likes, man? Can we get it to 100 likes? Matter of fact, 200. Come on, man. We were live for 3 hours yesterday. 3 hours talking about the trade deadline. Let's go. Shout out to Prince Monito in the chat. He's dropping the Pat Bev emoji. Daniel Walter. Yeah, shout out to my guy Bev, man. He will be missed. Obviously a great character. He very much fit into the Philly culture. He fit in well, and I am going to miss Pat Bev. You know, I wanted him on this team for years. Not that he's some top-level player, but his attitude was awesome. It was great. Gennaro, what's up, my boy? He says maybe they're going after PG. Well, even if they do, right? Again, let's use that as an example. Let's use that as an example with PG. You got to hope, one, that the Clippers don't go far in the playoffs, that they don't re-sign him. And then in addition to that, you have to hope that he wants to come to Philly, that the Sixers are able to, pay him what he wants, which they will be. But all these other factors go into that. And he's going to be, what, 34, 35? So I'm just saying that there's more rivets that people don't think about. I don't know if I want 3 guys taking up $100 million on the books. Just being honest. Just being honest, man. That's how I'm feeling. I think you can add a lot of quality role players with $60 million in cap space if they are available. If they are available. Marsha McCollum, what's going on? Daniel Walters says, hit the like, support the show, give us your opinions. Yeah, please do so. Guys, hit the like. We're at 66. We should have 105 million. Let's see. QC, what's going on, man? Says hitting the like for you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Justin says they don't care about us fans. Well, I'll tell you what they did yesterday, guys. They ducked the tax. They were 4.28 million above it. They got down to 5.5 below. They got rid of Furkan Korkmaz's salary. They got rid of Daniel House. They got rid of Morris. They got rid of Jaden Springer. So they got rid of these guys. I'm glad I don't have to see a Daniel House step back anymore, but you know what I mean, man. They ducked the tax. They don't want to pay the tax. They did it last year, and they're doing it again. Frank Richat with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Frank. Always supporting the show as a Celtics fan too, man. Thank you, Frank. He says, got the Celtics on, but I'll be bouncing back and forth. Good luck, bro. All you Sixer fans have the best in the game. Show support. Frank, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, Frank. Shout out to you. And shout out to your Celtics.
Let's go.
We just got Jaden Springer for a bag of Doritos. Maybe not a bag of Doritos, all right? According to Daryl Morey, the second-round pick is oh so valuable. But I wouldn't be surprised if Jaden Springer comes into a playoff series for 5 minutes and starts locking somebody up. Apparently, Joe Mazzulla and Sam Cassell and all these guys spoke highly of Springer, and I saw him cropped into a Celtics uniform. It looks so weird, man. But good luck with Jaden Springer. Good luck with your rest of the season. And the Celtics right now look like the big dog, man. Hurts to say it, but it's true. It's true. Sean J says big 3 with no depth. That's what I'm saying, man. 100%. Exactly. Broad says PG is old and injury prone. PG's a very good player, but again, that is true. You have to wonder if he can stay healthy, and that's just how I feel about it. Hollywood says, I want Buddy on this team for the rest of his career. Well, guys, I'm here to tell you, it's going to be the year of theoretical Sixers. You might be out there saying, RB, what the heck are you talking about? Who's an OG on this channel and remembers one of the first videos I ever made about Buddy Hield? We were putting together all these cryptic clues about Buddy Hield for like 3 years. Now he's on the Sixers. We were putting together cryptic clues about Kyle Lowry coming back home. He's probably going to be on the Sixers. So it looks like it's the year of theoretical Sixers, man. Kyle Lowry is coming to Philly, just so you guys know. We'll make a video when it happens, but it's almost guaranteed at this point. And I'm fine with Kyle Lowry, but here's my issue. I wish it was in 2020. Because you get rid of Pat Bev, fine, but can Kyle Lowry stay healthy? If he can, he's a great playoff player. He's played under Nurse. He's won a championship. He's got connections with Daryl Morey. He's from Philly. But the thing is, he's 37. So, while he had a great run last year with Miami, there's a reason that they keep trading this guy. There's a reason he keeps getting moved, man. And nobody traded for him, okay? Then he's going to get bought out, and he's going to come to Philly. But he might even, you can't play him 30 minutes a game, but I was almost going to say maybe he ends up starting with Tyrese Maxey at the 2. But then again, you don't want to run Kyle into the ground. So I'm just spewing a lot of thoughts, and that's just how I'm feeling, man. 300 people in here. We're still not at 100 likes, man. Drop a like on the show. Hit the subscribe button. Let's go. I want to ring this air horn. We'll see how we can get through, man. We'll see if we can get through. Jedi says, I'm not fine with Kyle Lowry. ISO says, Ish Smith. See, that's my problem, though. People think that these guys are going to, like, help us win the championship. Like, even if Spencer Dinwiddie came to the Sixers, which he's not, he was literally sitting at the Mavs game last night. He wants to go to the Mavericks. Even if you got Spencer Dinwiddie, like, you're not a championship team. And who are you going to get at center? Who are you going to get to man the paint? Robin Lopez? Is that your ideal buyout candidate? Keep in mind, guys, the Sixers have 3 buyout candidates, or excuse me, 3 roster spots for buyout candidates. They got 3 roster spots open, by the way. Who are they going to get? I don't think Dinwiddie's coming to Philly, man. Here's the starting 5. Cameron Payne, Kelly Oubre, Buddy Hield, Tobias, and B-Ball Paul. And for the Hawks, Trae Young, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Sadiq Bey, Jalen Johnson, Onyeka Okongwu. The Hawks are another one I'm surprised with. Hawks did not make any moves. They kept DeJounte Murray, who's out right now with injury. I think the Hawks and the Bulls had a weird deadline. They didn't do anything. They didn't make any sense. So, anyway, that's where we're at, man. Welcome into the show. We are tipping off underway. First game, the debut of Buddy Hield wearing number 17. And Cameron Payne, he's wearing number 22. First bucket going to be good for Atlanta as they are rocking their black jerseys. Sixers in the red. Here's Cameron Payne. He's going to find Tobias. Like I said, they're just going to go free-for-all tonight. They don't know any plays yet. Cameron Payne going to pull a 3, and that one's going to rim out. Rolls off, rebounded by Jalen Johnson. Here come the Atlanta Hawks. Johnson down the floor, pushes Tobias out of the way, said, get out of here. And another easy bucket. Atlanta off to a 4-0 run. B-Ball Paul going to find Buddy Hield. Trying to create around a screen, pulls it from the elbow. First shot missed by Buddy Hield. Here come the Atlanta Hawks. Bogdanovic under the rim, can't get it to slip in. And I'm surprised Bogdanovic is still with Atlanta too. Buddy Hield off the dribble, going all the way. Literally didn't even shoot it. And somehow lost it. So now it's going back to Atlanta. Like I said, don't expect them to set the world on fire without Joel and Maxey. But I will say, man, I think Buddy Hield will look a lot better with Joel Embiid. I think he'll look a lot better with Joel Embiid. At least he's trying to get aggressive, though. Cameron Payne throws it, and another turnover. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. This is crazy, bro. Look, I'm not here to poop on the debut of Cam Payne and Buddy Hield, man, but come on. Trae Young for 3, missed it. People are telling me that Cam Payne is a younger version of Patrick Beverly. What are we talking about, yo? Tobias all the way, goes up and in. Like I said, we're going to need Tobias to have a 40-piece tonight if we want a chance of winning. We've lost 7 out of 8 games, so need that All-Star break. We got 2 more games of the All-Star break. Sadiq Bey going to find Bogdanovic, try to throw it through the 5-hole, and it's going to be kicked by B-Ball Paul. Welcome on into the show, ladies and gentlemen. 3:30 in the building. Hit the like button. We got 100 likes. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Drop it in the chat. Where's my channel members at, man? Welcome in. Oubre with a monster block on Onyeka Okongwu, but it is goaltending. So it's going to be Sixers basketball. Heck yeah, every shooter in the league wants a defensive magnet. Yeah, that dribble handoff game will be nice with Buddy and Joel. Who said that? Trust me, the mentions have been going nuts on Twitter today. People are trying to rationalize this deadline like they know what they're doing. Buddy Hield crossover, step back 3, and it's money. Cash money. Welcome to the Sixers. Buddy Hield, a crossover, step back 3. That's how his career's underway. 3 ball from Atlanta, no good. Picked up by Paul Reed. Cameron Payne going to find Buddy Hield again. Hield driving all the way. Puts it up and through. Nice play, Buddy Hield. Let's go, man. I like how Buddy's trying to be aggressive, though. Trae Young going to dribble drive, goes past Paul Reed, kicks it out, a wide open Jalen Johnson, and he answers with a 3 of his own. Hawks out to an 11-7 lead. Cameron Payne wants a triple of his own. That one doinks off the back rim, and here come the Hawks. Cam Payne's definitely a better shooter than Pat Bev, but I don't know if he does anything else better than him. Trey ball missed by Atlanta, and here comes Kelly Oubre. Sixers going all ISO right now. Oubre to the rack, up and in. 11-9 as we're almost 4 minutes into this game. Trae Young going to find Sadiq Bey. Here's Trae Young. I'm surprised, man, that the Hawks didn't do anything. I know I keep saying it, but they got a lot of dudes that they could have traded to get draft picks. Okongwu all the way against Reed, missed it. But now Sadiq Bey going to hawk down the rebound, and then he is fouled. He beat Tobias to the punch. And you know what's even funnier, guys? I actually said on Twitter yesterday, due to what I heard, that the Sixers didn't get Bogdanovich and Burks because they didn't want to throw Tobias into a trade. And then it was reported late last night by Jake Fisher that it happened. It did happen. So what do you guys think about that? Not only do you let Bogdanovich and Burks slip, but you let them go to the New York Knicks, who, by the way, are making a push here. The Bucks are 1-5 with Doc Rivers. Trae Young for 3, and it is sniped through, man. That is money. That is money. That's just crazy to me, though, man. Like, the Bucks are 1-5 with Doc. Cavs have won 16 out of 17. The Knicks are heating up, acquiring all this talent. You let them go to the Knicks, man. Trae Young oops it up. Johnson swings at Bogdanovich in the corner. 3-ball miss. Rebounded by Buddy Hield, who's very active here in his first quarter with the Sixers. Buddy Hield going to cross over, handling the rock. He's going to go back now to the corner. Tobias for 3. Airballed it by a mile. Cameron Payne gets it back. Hield, pump fake. Back to Payne. Cameron Payne. Looks like these two have been playing for years. B-ball Paul puts it up. Fouled and one.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, man. Why in God's name did this team not acquire a center? I'll tell you why, because according to Daryl Morey's presser about an hour ago, he said there were no bigs traded. Even though there were 3 of them traded. The Bulls didn't want to part with Andre Drummond, and the Sixers didn't get anybody else. I am enjoying the Buddy Hield experiment so far here. He's playing very aggressive in the first quarter, playing like he actually wants the rock, which is very refreshing to see. Feels like the Sixers guys have just been very nonchalant lately. But he's going to be very nice with Joel Embiid, I'll tell you that. And here's a stat for you. John Clark put it on Twitter. He said, Buddy Hield has 1,842 three-pointers since his NBA debut 7 years ago. And the only guy with more in that time span is Stephen Curry. So we know Buddy Hield is a volume three-point shooter. He's going to space the floor. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But there's a reason he was pushed out of the rotation in Indiana. Not all his fault. And I'll give him credit. He requested a trade and then came in and played hard. But, you know, he does have his limitations as a defender, things like that. So we'll see, man. But, yo, we got 350 in the building, man. Sixer Game Day Live. We're here every single game. So do me a favor, guys. Drop a like on this stream right now. Go down to the bottom. Hit the little thumbs up. It helps push this content around. If you want me to keep doing these shows, man, hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the show. Let's get to 34.6 tonight. So far, I'm seeing exactly what I expected to see, man. Got that little jolt of energy to begin, but we'll see, man. Hield's first bucket is a crossover step back 3, which is nice. Looks like he's happy to be here. Looks like he's happy to be on a team that will utilize him more. But, yeah, man, we'll see how he fits in, especially if and when Joel comes back. I would like to see Joel, Buddy, and Maxey for sure. Barca's Knicks are still not winning the chip. Maybe not, but they did get a lot better. They did get a lot better. Big says hit the like button. Let's go, man. Brian, what's up, bro? Says give RB a like. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Almost 400 in here. We should have 400 likes. Let's go, man. There's Buddy Hield on the bench being vocal. I like to see it, man. I will say Buddy Hield has always been this type of player because I'm a Nova fan, as you guys probably know. And, you know, I remember the Wildcats going up against Oklahoma in the tournament, and Buddy Hield was one of the top prospects at that time. And he's always been this type of player, man. He gets hot, and then he has stretches where it's like, oh, he has a 1 for 10 game. And you're like, damn, what's going on, man? But he has gotten more consistent over the years, for sure. He's shooting 40% from three this year, I believe. I think it's 39 or 40. Let me see. .4, so he's taking about 7 attempts per game, which is not bad. He's going to let it fly. Quick trigger, no doubt. Bogdanovich floats it up, missed it, and tapped in by Okongwu. It is a 16-12 game. See, this is my main issue. They didn't address it. Sixers have no rebounding and no paint presence. Buddy Hield going to find a cutting pull. Reed kicks it to the corner. Tobias for three, and it's cash money. Tobias drilling the triple. Let's go, man. Johnson going to drive, oops it up, and another alley-oop slam by Okongwu. Nobody there to defend. Sixers are going to get torched all game, man, down in the paint. Cameron Payne going to kick it out. Here's Paul Reed. Reed against Tobias. Tobias going to drive with the left all the way. Missed it. Picked up by the Hawks, and they lost it out of bounds. Obviously, I got to cover the team all year, but, like, you know, the approach at the deadline made me feel like, damn, we're like half in, half out, ready for 2024, you know? Daniel says 400 in the chat. Let's get to 200 likes. We are 134 right now on the likes. We got to get it to 200. Hield for three, missed it. Payne puts it back up. Got it, the fall. Cameron Payne on the board. It's an 18-17 game. See if we can actually get a stop in the paint now. Saddiq Bey off the dribble, going to spin to his left against Oubre. Missed it, tapped it, missed it again. Tobias picks it up. Here come the Sixers. Tobias driving, kicks out to the corner. You would think Buddy Hield's been here for 10 years the way they're using him right now. Cameron Payne goes in, floats it up, missed it. I don't really see too much of an upgrade from Pat Bev to Cam Payne. People keep telling me it's an upgrade, but Saddiq Bey under the rim, another one. My gosh, bro. My gosh, bro. Oh, my gosh. We're going to have to watch this for the next 2 months, man. B-ball Paul going to pull it wide open, deep two. Got it to full. Nice shot, B-ball Paul. Cottage 81, thank you for subscribing, man. Welcome to the show. 4:30 to play here in the first quarter. Bogdanovich dribbling against Oubre. Here is Bey. Saddiq Bey going to spin against Hield, and he draws a foul. So keep in mind, man, no DeJounte Murray tonight. No DeJounte Murray. Hawks lead it right now in the first quarter by 3. Buddy Hield's out to a 5-point start. First one going to be good at the line for Saddiq Bey. Daniel says 7 more subs. Who's going to get us there? Yes, sir, man. Who's going to get us there? And who's going to get us to 200 likes, man? Drop that thumbs up button, man. Where's all my day ones? Where's my Sixer sickos at in the chat, man? Drop some fires. Drop some fires. Let me know you're in here, man. You've been in here rocking with me. Certainly going to be a journey to the playoffs, I'll tell you that. Here comes Terquavion Smith and Mo Bamba. Only 10 players available for the Sixers tonight. And Turk turns it over. Threw it away. KJ Martin in the game as well. Only reason these guys are in is because the Sixers have no other players available. Here's Matthews going to find Okongwu back up top. DeAndre Hunter for 3. Another guy they should have traded. Forrest going to find Matthews a 3-ball and cashes it home. It's going to be Garrison Matthews. They got Garrison Matthews. They got Wesley Matthews. Got 2 of them. 2 longtime vets. Tobias going to dribble drive, kicks it. Terquavion for 3. Just rolled out of the bowl. .310 to go here in the first quarter. Forrest going to drive. Okongwu, a floater, and what do you know? No defense from Mo Bamba. Hawks torching the Sixers, man. No defense, man. Timeout Sixers, 27-19. Hawks lead it. Buddy's the first player to use B-ball in the short roll. I like how Buddy's playing right now. I like how he's attacking the floor for sure. Doing a lot of two-man game as well. And that'll only get better. I like how Buddy's playing. But it is just the first quarter, so I think Buddy's going to be a really good pairing when it comes to Joel Embiid. I do have some questions defensively about Maxey Buddy in the backcourt, but we'll see. We got Daniel Walter in the chat. Lexi, what's going on? Dropping those Sixer emojis. Drop those Sixer emojis in the chat. Let's go, man. Let's go. We need 50 more likes. Get us to 200. Let's go, baby. Let's go, man. Illmatic says this team reminds me of the process years, and that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. Given that you started in the process and here you are. You know what I mean? 3 players on this team have been drafted by the Sixers. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Like I said, it's hard to evaluate this team when they're just not complete at the moment. So we'll see, man. Jedi says, at this rate, Clippers are looking like geniuses. Still don't fully believe in them in the playoffs. The Buddy Hield era has started off very impressive. Secret Underdog, what's up, bro? Let's see. I want a girl to get to know her. Shout out to you, man. Vent to us, baby. Vent to us in the chat. Let's go, man. I'm out here. I'm calling games. I'm analyzing games as they happen. I'm giving relationship advice. Dr. Phil in this building. You know what I mean? Let's go. We're here, man. We all come together, watch games, and hang out. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Maury did favors for the top teams in the East, says Tom. Yeah, I mean, it's leaves a weird feeling in my stomach, to be honest. Leaves a weird feeling in my stomach, if I'm being completely honest with you. Glad to see my guy Turk getting some minutes, though. Here's Kelly Oubre moving off ball, and he's going to miss a 3, but somehow gets it back off a tap from Martin. Oubre going right to the rack. Tried to slam it down. He missed it. But he did get fouled. So Kelly Oubre Jr. going to the line. At least we get to see the debut of Buddy Hield and Campaign. We didn't think we'd get to see that tonight, man. So at least we get to watch these guys play. And we'll see what happens. We need 35 more likes, man. Get us there. Get us to 200, man. Appreciate the great crowd in here tonight. Thank you guys so much, guys and gals, for being here. Jameson says, yes, sir. What's up, Jameson? What's up, man? Robin in the chat. Herman. Jermaine, what's up, man? Blake Bands. Justin. Secret Underdog. Let's go. Fact that you traded for Buddy Hield, you better hope you re-sign him. You let Jalen McDaniels walk after last year, so better hope you re-sign Buddy. Especially given the fact that you gave up 3 picks. Now foul on the other end. It's going to be on Mo Bamba. 27-20 is the score. Daniel says, I wish Oubre would finish more dunks. Blake says, at this rate, the Sixers might never win a chip in my lifetime. Damn, Blake. My boy Blake trying to down the vibes here, man. Brother says, Pat Bev grew on me. I mean, yeah, that's what he does. He's a guy that you hate to play against, and you love to have him on your team. He was a great leader for this team. But, you know, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, man. Hawks on a run here. Once again, the Sixers not defending anybody. Turquavion for 3 and drills it. Yo, Sixers have 3 open roster spots. I would like to see Turk get converted from a 2-way into a standard roster spot. Trae Young stepped back on the other end, missed it short, picked up by Martin, and here come the Sixers. Buddy Hield with the rock. He's got it up top. Quick handles through the legs, pull up 3, missed it. Come on, man. Got to knock that down. AJ Martin, nice defense in the post. Buddy fouls. Was that Bamba that fouled him? No, it was Martin. Bro, this team can't defend anybody in the paint. They can't even defend Bruno Fernando. And another foul and 1. And 1. Oubre for 3, another miss. And this is another thing I said, man. Like the 76ers, they have to hope not only that Batum and all these guys come back healthy, they got to hope Oubre can find his rhythm again as the Hawks hit another 3. 35 points in the first quarter for the Hawks, man. I'm not even a genius, man. I watch the team in and out, man. I cover them all year. I literally told you guys this for weeks leading up to the deadline. Trae Young getting double teamed. Oops it up. Fernando all the way and lays it through. 37. Guys, I told you, man, that the Sixers needed a lockdown defender and they needed paint defense. They're just giving up points at will. Hawks lead it by 14. Here's Buddy Hield and an illegal screen on B-Ball Paul. We got a $22 super chat from Merksy Shroom. He says, this one's for Pat Bev. Drop some MVPs in the chat for Merksy, man. Moment of silence. We'll hit the horn and then moment of silence. Jalen Johnson all the way. Missed the layup. Picked up by Buddy Hield. Here come the 76ers. Buddy Hield. Crossing over, driving, Hield all the way, missed it, and Reed going back up and in and 1. Nice bucket. Nice bucket, B-Ball Paul, man.
Yes, sir.
That's our guy. Guys, we got 400 plus in the chat. Can we get to 200 likes by the end of the first quarter? We need 25 more. Come on, man. We're almost there. We're almost there. You guys are killing it right now. We're watching the debut of Buddy Hield and Cameron Payne. And here comes Ricky Councilman for the first time. I know they're banged up, man, but still, They are struggling heavily on the defensive end. One more play coming up. 10 seconds to go. Trae Young going to cross over and lost it out of bounds. Sixers ball with 3 seconds to go. Michael says, if only I could like twice. Michael, you're a real one, man. Thank you so much. We're literally missing 4 starters. Why are you all so negative? See, let me just not even respond, bro. Let me not even respond. Appreciate you being here, though. 1 second. You got to shoot. Campaign. What the hell was that? Bro, what was that? You had a wide open shot. He just dribbled out the clock and got blocked. Now he's laughing. Dude. Why didn't he shoot? Why didn't he shoot, man? So Cameron Payne finishes his first quarter with the Sixers 1 for 5, 2 points. Buddy Hield 2 for 7 with 5 points. Now, to be fair, like I said, I'm not expecting the world from these guys because they're playing without, Maxey and Joel, right? So I'm not expecting a lot. I liked Buddy Hield's aggressiveness. I like that he, was taking it to the rack and was trying to get something going. I mean, it feels like he's been here for 5 years the way he's playing right now, given that he's taken all the touches. You would think that Tobias Harris would stand up and say, okay, I'm the guy that's been here. Let me take the rock and handle the offense. But we know that's not going to happen. But, yeah, I mean, the one issue with this team that I continue to say is they don't have any paint defense. They still don't have any. They didn't trade for a center. And we're seeing it again, which I've been saying it. It seems like you are expecting a lot. I'm literally expecting the Sixers to play some type of defense in the paint, but they just don't. And again, like I said, I'm not going to respond to that other comment, but I'm tired of people just making excuse after excuse, bro. There was no excuse not to trade for a center. There was no excuse not to trade for a center. And if you're going to try to make an excuse about that, save your breath. It's ridiculous, man. Why are people impatient? Because the Sixers haven't won a championship in 40 years. Sixers haven't won a championship. I've never seen the Sixers win a championship. That's why they're impatient. Now, again, I respect all the Sixer fans, man. But I'm just being honest. We're getting pretty tired after we were promised when we tanked for 4 years, 50 million draft picks. And we got 3 guys on the roster that have been drafted by the Sixers. That's why we're frustrated. But anyway, I'm not going to keep responding to that. I appreciate everybody's opinions. I'm just going to watch the team until we get some guys back, and we'll see what happens. But so far, it's been the same outcome as the last couple games. $5 super chat from Mr. Roddy Poo. Thank you so much. He says, just want to see guys get up shots with Joe, Maxey, and Tobias not playing. Just chuck everything. I hear you, man. Sixers down by 11. Here's Buddy Hield. Hield going to find Ricky Council. Back to Buddy Hield.
Let's go.
Council with the left. Going to dribble drive. Pulls it up behind the free throw line. Got it to fall. Yo, tell you what, man. Tell you what, Ricky Council looking like a player, man. Looking like a player. Matthews at the top. He's going to find Trae Young. Trae Young for 3 and cashes it home. Lego says, bro, we got to get healthy. That's a fact. You got to get healthy for sure. Feels like they haven't been healthy in 2 months. Campaign going to go all the way to the rack. Floats it up. Got it to sink. Nice dribble drive by Campaign. Three ball on the other end and another foul. It's going to be on Cameron Payne. By the way, shout out to Merksy, man. And as you guys know, we got the giveaway coming up on February 27th. 2 separate items to 2 different individuals. We got a signed AI photo and a Sixers City Edition hoodie. So Merksy, Roddy, appreciate you guys. And yeah, man, we're going to keep doing giveaways every month so we can give back to the community. Why are y'all still talking about Tobias' contract? Because the dude plays for the team. Come on, bro. Stupid question. Stupid question. Because the guy plays on the 76ers. That is why. Gennaro says, are there going to be a lot of buyouts? I mean, there's going to be about like 5, 6 maybe. But at the end of the day, it looks like Kyle Lowry's the only sure one right now with the Sixers. And I told you what's going to happen, man. You guys thought I was joking, which I kind of was. Sixers are going to get Kyle Lowry, Danny Green, and Montrezl Harrell. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Cameron Payne coming around the screen. Payne going to drive, floats it up, missed it. Reed back to Council. Nice up and under, and he's fouled. Ricky Council going to the line, man. These two can play. You got to stop reading the chat. That's a fact, Daniel. That's my fault. I do got to stop reading the chat a lot. I know we got like 15-year-old fanboys in here, and I get it. You know, they want everything to be positive, but it's like, I'm just here to analyze the team. Tell the truth, man. Mosh, they're going to get Danny Green, Kyle Lowry, and Trez. That would be so funny, man. Hawks lead at 43-32. Jalen Johnson. Nice defense by Ricky Council, man, against Forrest. He's playing good. Forrest all the way. Oops it up. Oh, what do you know? Another dunk inside the paint. Sixers have no defense, especially against the pick and roll. Council wide open 3-ball, missed it. Payne with the rebound. Buddy, quick trigger, missed it again. This is who Buddy Hield is, man. He's a shot chucker. What if a random team offers Hield more money? Well, the Sixers can offer him the most because they have his bird rights. Sixers can offer him, I think, $28 million. But you're right. What if he wants to go to another team and he doesn't want to stay here in Philly? Better hope he re-signs. He gave up 3 seconds. 455 in the building. We got 198 likes. Get this to 200. Who's going to get us there, man? We need 2 more. 2 more. Hield and Payne are currently 2 for 8 each. Trey down low. Another wide open layup. I mean, I'm just going to keep saying it. So, just going to keep saying it. They got no interior defense. We saw this a couple days ago, and we're seeing it right now. They're not playing any defense inside because they don't have the talent to. Tobias turnaround fade off a leg, got it the fall. Trae Young working against B-Ball Paul. Got the switch. 8 on the shot clock. Trae getting crafty. Kicks it to Garrison Matthews. Dribble drive. And another one in the paint. I see people are talking about Paul Reed. Guys, Paul Reed can be a backup for 8 minutes in a playoff game. But my point about the backup is that you sat here and you knew Joel Embiid might not even come back. And he's going to be out for like 2 months, at least a month or 2. So my point is, if you know Joel's going to be out, you have to get another center. It's common sense. Was Hield an upgrade on defense compared to who he is replacing? I mean, he's not that good of a defender. He's okay. Paul Reed got it and one under the rim. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Nice bucket by Paul, but, you know, I can't compare Buddy Hield to Furkan Korkmaz or Marcus Morris because they're just not, they're not similar, you know? I mean, DeAnthony Melton's a better defender, but he's been out for a month and a half. And you gave up another perimeter defender in Patrick Beverly. I know the offensive thing about it, but, you know, Pat Bev was a decent defender. Bogdanovich up top, guarded by Tobias. Sixers in his own defense. Hunter from about 5 feet missed it. Sixers pick it up. Nice rebound by Paul Reed. He's getting boards, man. He's got 8 rebounds right now. Paul Reed's playing just fine. Tobias going to find Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield at the top, guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Tobias. Dribble, drive all the way and stuffed at the rim by Fernando. Here come the Atlanta Hawks up by 13. Jalen Johnson going to drive. Now post up, kick it back. Forrest working against Ricky Council. Fernando to set the screen beyond the perimeter. Forrest going to swing it up top. Johnson dribbling with the left. Crosses over, drives, goes up, missed it. Who is Buddy's minutes replacing? Well, you got to wait till everybody's healthy. Buddy going to miss another one. Reed gets the rebound, misses a layup, kicks it back. Cameron Payne going to find Ricky Council. Cam Payne going to find Buddy Hield. Hield with the left 4 on the shot clock. Hield crossing over, trying to get space. Cam Payne, he's got to settle, and he walked. I would guess that Buddy Hield probably ends up being the 6th man just for defensive purposes. They'll probably leave Melton in the starting lineup. But we got 200 likes, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Drop a like on this stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. We got 440 in the chat. Drop a like and subscribe if you are new. We're 1 away from 34.6K. Paul Reed's playing well offensively. He's got 10 and 10. But again, the issue is that we need defense. We need defense. Rough start for Buddy Hield and Cameron Payne, but like I said, I will add that they're playing without Maxey and Embiid, so. Like I said, I'm not really going full it on this game. I mean, no Maxey, no Embiid. It's hard to really evaluate, you know. It's hard to evaluate them when they're the primary options. I mean, that's how broken down the Sixers team is right now. Cameron Payne and Buddy Hield arrived at town like 5 hours ago, and they're taking the most shots on the team right now. Don't you think that's kind of backwards, man? Don't you think that's backwards? Buddy Hield's taking 9 shots. Cameron Payne's taking 8 shots, and they've only been on this team for a day. Packer fan says Biyombo's an instant upgrade over Bamba. Sixers make Hield the 6th man. Another team could promise a starting role in the offseason. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. We'll see. Brian says we lost the Pat Bev trade. I already knew that, but, you know, people are trying to rationalize it to me. I mean, Sixers should have kept Pat Bev. Jermaine says Nick Nurse it looks like he's already sick of campaign. Alberto says, RB, stop saying that. The team with the players we have should win this game. No, I don't think we should. I know DeJounte Murray's out, and I agree with you there, but as I said 2 days ago, I don't see this team beating anybody until they have a capable defensive center. You guys think I'm like I feel like it's going in one ear and out the other. feel like it's going in one ear out the other. They need some defense in the paint. Nice steal for the Sixers. Cameron Payne going all the way and foul down the other end. 49-36. 6:40 to go here in the first half. Barr says Reed is not bad. They just need defense. That's what I'm saying. Like, Paul Reed's a capable backup, but you're asking him to start for 35 minutes a night, and you're asking the Mo Bamba of the world to come in and back him up. Like, it's just not asking for success. If the Pat Bev trade turned into another trade, I would have been happy. That's what I thought was going to happen, but who knows? Who knows? Easy RB, we're hurt from yesterday's deadline. Jannar, look, man, I'm just giving my thoughts. You guys don't have to agree with me, and that's perfectly fine. I'm just here spewing my thoughts. That's what I do. It's my show. I cover the team. And that's where we're at, man. That's where we're at. But shout out to everybody in here, man. Drop a like on the show. We got almost 500. We should have 500 likes. I need y'all to smash the like button, then I'll keep reading the chat. Told you what to expect, man. It's tough. This is tough. People were telling me yesterday, yeah, let's go out and get Robin Lopez. I mean, you guys got to be kidding, right? We're talking about caveman hook shot Lopez. If I see that damn hook shot in a Sixers uniform, it's not going to bode well. I'd rather get any other center in this league than Robin Lopez. 4's for 3 and another one goes. 52-38. Kelly Oubre up top, dribble driving against Bogdanovich, goes all the way, stuffed by the rim, missed it, but fouled. Daniel says, hit the like, I want to hear the air horn. Yeah, guys, smash the like. Dude, it's defense we need, the hook shot doesn't matter. Bro, Robin Lopez is slower than a damn snail. My gosh. Please don't try to sell me on Robin Lopez, man. Please. Please. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. I mean, we're talking crazy out here. I get it, though. I get it. Like, we're trying to rationalize out of the thin air. We're trying to make answers and make solutions, but there is none. There is none. Should have traded for a center. Just being honest. We should get Boogie. No, we shouldn't. Boogie is cooked, too. Trae Young for 3. Got it. Boogie was most recently in China. I'm pretty sure he got booted off that team. Here's Campaign up top. Campaign for 3. Got it. Drilled it. Nice look off there. Sixers down by 12. 5:30 to go in the first half. I just want to see this team get healthy, man. Feels like they've had an illness in the locker room for 2 months. Lopez was reading a book on the bench at the game. Edward says it's a joke, RB. Well, I don't know it's a joke because somebody called in yesterday during the trade deadline show and they were trying to sell me on DeMarcus Cousins. Actually, Philly insiders should have added a big man. I agree. That was their number one need. Here's Mo Bamba working out of the high post. Kicks it back. Buddy coming around his screen. Buddy with the left. Oops it up. And missed the target. Sixers turn it over. Here come the Hawks. Bogdanovich at the top. He's going to find Jalen Johnson. Dribble, drive downhill. Nice block by Oubre, but the Hawks get it back. Floater. Looked like it was tapped by Bamba. Here come the Sixers. Martin all the way. He gets stuffed by the rim. But he got fouled. KJ Martin on a fast break gets stuffed by the rim. KJ Martin at the line. He's going to miss the first. Another thing the Sixers needed was another ball creator or a guy to handle the rock and control the unit on the floor. And that's where Kyle Lowry will come in handy, I guess. But second one is good. 1 for 2 at the line. Guys, come on, man. Get this to 400 likes, man. We got 450 in the chat. Oh, man. Bogdanovich going all the way, and another floater inside. Got it to fall over Mo Bamba as Bamba literally falls to the ground. Here's Buddy Hield again off the dribble drive with the left. Nice way to balance himself midair. Nice adjustment there for the bucket. Hawks running it down the floor, and what do you know? Fast break dunk. Nobody gets back. Nobody gets back. Giacomo says RB on the big screen while I work. Let's go, Giacomo. Thank you, man. Shout out to the big screen. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oubre for 3. Man, Kelly is off. Kelly has been ice cold. Get Bismack Biyombo. He'll defend the paint and can back up Joel for 10 to 15 minutes. Maybe. Daniel says, let's get to 300 before the half ends. We need 50 more. We need 50 more. Who's going to get us there? Let's get it. Let's get it. Bamba going to hand it off. KJ Martin, dribble drive with the left. Got it with the finish. Rolled right off the fingertips. And it's a 12-point game. 3 ball from Atlanta. Missed it. Bamba, can you get a rebound, bro? Oh, my gosh. I feel like I say this every game. You're letting Bogdanovich get a rebound over you, bro. Why are you 7-1? Why am I getting mad, bro? I feel like I say it every game. You're letting a 6. How tall is Bogdanovich? I gotta look up his height now, man. I'm pissed. Bogdanovich has one of the coolest names I've ever seen. His first name is the first part of his last name, all right? So I'm a big fan, Bogdanovich, okay? Since the Sixers missed down the other Bogdanovich. This dude is 6'5". This dude is 6'5", and you can't get a rebound over him? Come on, man. How tall is Mo Bamba? How tall is Mo Bamba? He's 7 foot with a 7'10" wingspan. Bro, you put your arm straight up. It's over the rim. Oh, my gosh, bro. Put your arm up. I don't even know why I'm getting mad, bro. I don't know why I'm getting mad. I say it every game. My, oh my, man. My, oh my. Mo Bamba needs to apologize to Shaq West. Ryan Campbell says, man, how are you going to cover this for months? I'll tell you how, Ryan, because we got one of the best communities out there, even though people probably are frustrated with listening to me talk like this. But, hey, man, we've been covering this team for 4 years through the ups and downs, and we're going to keep making the content no matter what. So, doing my best here, man. Just giving my thoughts. Guys, we need to get this to 300 likes, man. 430 in the chat. Drop a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Let's go. If you guys want these streams, if you guys enjoy this content, if you support me, let's get it, man. 3-ball from Atlanta, and it goes. Is that Okongwu? Come on, bro. Tobias spins. Going to find Kelly Oubre. Terquavion back in the game. Here's Tobias one-on-one. Tobias going to dribble. Baseline goes up. Missed it. Out of bounds. It's going to be Atlanta ball. And you know, another thing I got to say, especially to that doofus in the chat earlier that was like, well, why do we keep talking about Tobias Harris? How many times have we asked, can Tobias step up in a game like this? Sixers lack ability to grab another rebound and a 3-ball. Bro, I would just sit Mo Bamba the rest of the game. I would just go small ball. I would go small ball. I would go small ball the rest of the game. I'm getting really tired of this. You got to be kidding me. But anyway, what I'm saying is we need Tobias to step up in these games, man. Why do we keep talking about him? Because he's a $40 million player who can't take the rock and go get us what we need in a game like this. That's what I'm saying, man. Nothing against him. It's not like he, paid himself, but come on, man. Oubre goes up through contact, got the finish. Hawks lead it by 18. 2 minutes to go in the first half. 3 again. 70 points for Atlanta. 70. Worthless, bro. Oubre, dribble drive, hits the front rim. Bro, the Sixers aren't even moving around. Turk for 3, got it. Thank you, Turk. Mo Bamba's out here doing cardio and shit. Come on, man. Step up, bro. Another 3-ball, Okongwu. He stepped out of bounds. As close as this team has been for the last 4 years. Yeah, I'm pissed off, bro. And I said it 4 years ago. Said it 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Like, don't waste these opportunities, man. It's not easy to be competitive for, a span of 5-6 years. Only a few teams can do it. You go through cycles, man, and you can't waste opportunities. Like blowing a playoff series against Atlanta or against Boston. Bamba driving all the way, goes up. Missed it, but KJ Martin taps it in. Trae Young working against Terquavion. Trae Young crosses over, lost in the backcourt, turned over. It's going to be a rough rest of the season for you, RB. No, it's not. No, it's not, because I've accepted what is going on here, which I've been saying for the last 2 weeks. I've accepted what's going on for the last 2 weeks, so it's not really rough for me. I'm just, just giving my opinion. RJ says it's been a rough few years, RB. Some happy games here and there, but dang, the trophy seems far away, and that's a tough position to be in, man. KG says people are still watching. Respect to you for toughing it out. We're going to be here regardless, man. Bamba for 3, missed it. Remember when people told me in the offseason that Bamba was going to be a stretch 4? That was pretty funny. Terquavion the steal and the slam. Shout out to Turk, man. Terquavion Smith has some damn heart, bro. Shout out to Turk and Ricky Council. Excuse me. Trae Young wide open in the corner and another three. So we are at halftime, and the story of the game. Give me one word in the chat to describe this game. 420 people in here right now. Thank you so much for being here. Do me a favor, hit the like button for me, hit the subscribe button. Help us continue to grow this channel and push these streams around. This is Sixer Game Day Live, where we're live every single game. My quick analysis of the first half. Excuse me. I gotta sneeze again, bro. Got hot today, man. My bad. Anyway, my analysis of this first half is, this is expected, right? So when it comes down to Buddy Hield, who's 3 for 10, and Campaign, who's 3 for 9, right? I'm not expecting them to do anything major with Maxey out, Embiid, Rocco, Melton, right? But they did exactly what I expected. They came in, brought a jolt of energy. They tried to give some life to this team. So I can't be mad at them, right? But once again, as I've said the last couple weeks or month, this team did not acquire a lockdown defender, which they need. They don't have much defense at all at the point of attack. They don't have any paint defense, nothing interior on this team. B-Ball Paul had a nice half. He had 10 and 10. He had a double-double. But I didn't see anybody stop anyone in the paint. They're letting these dudes go right through them. They're like a knife through butter right now. And they're leaving guys wide open. They just don't seem to have enough. Now, I get it. They got to get healthy, blah, blah, blah. We've been hearing it for 2 months. But, I mean, this is just depressing, man. It's depressing. Your number one need at the deadline was a center, and you got nothing. Traded Pat Bev, who was a perimeter defender. He's not any type of lockdown, but he tries on every possession, and he brings energy. And then you trade Jaden Springer, who's another defender. So, look, man, I don't know. People were telling me the offense is the issue. Well, Sixers just gave up 73 in the first half. So, anyway, man, that's how I'm feeling. Expected is my word. Shout out to Turquavion for showing some damn heart there at the end of the half, and Ricky Council as well. Let's read some of these words out. Shout out to everybody who's in here, man. Drop a like on this show, and also shout out to everybody who's into the giveaway on February 27th. Thank you guys for supporting the show. Let's see. Tanking, deflating, suffer, G League, defenseless, campaign, cut pain. What else we got? I saw a lot of words. Painful, dookie, torture, expected, terrible, pathetic. RB Pat Bev is a lockdown. He's more of a lockdown than what we're seeing right now. That's for sure. Let's see. Sixers looking like clowns. I'm a fan of wherever Pat Bev went. 24 minutes left as a game of runs. Let's see. Awful. Stupid. Wanted. Mercy. Brother, I agree, man. He says, Joel, watching this, you think he's coming back for the playoffs? You didn't give him any help. Sixers are 4 for 20 from three-point range, man. 4 for 20 from deep in this first half. But couple other things I'll say. Again, you can't count on Tobias to be a player to come out and take over in a game like this. You would think with Buddy Hield and Campaign just getting to town, you only have 10 available players tonight. You think Tobias would come out and say, you know what? We're going up against Atlanta. No DeJounte Murray, by the way. I forgot to even say that. No DeJounte Murray. And they got 73 in the first half. No DeJounte, and they got 73. But you think Tobias would have the balls to come out and be like, you know what, man? Let me carry my team real quick. Let me go get a 25 piece in the first half. Nope. 7 points and 1 rebound. It's crazy, bro. Crazy. But yeah, you guys kept telling me it was the offense, right? My gosh, bro. No DeJounte Murray. They got 73 in the first half. But anyway, like I said, you got to get healthy. You have to hope and pray Joel comes back, but it's going to be hard to stay afloat for the next 2 months without Joel, especially with, not much help in the paint. So maybe some buyouts can help. Maybe Kyle Lowry and, I don't know, Bismack Biyombo.
Let's go.
$5 super chat, my guy, Mr. Roddy Poo. Appreciate you, man. I told you the end of last year that this is what happens when you hedge your bets on an unreliable superstar in the NBA. You can't trust him to be healthy. It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, man. I feel bad for Joe. I do feel bad for what he's going through with this organization, but you're right, man. He's got to stay healthy. He's got to stay healthy himself. So it's unlucky and it's unfortunate. So Philly Insider said, is Bo Cruz available? We'll take anybody. We'll take anyone. How many points do the Hawks have? Let's see. Trey with 18. 4 for 6 from 3. Trae Young never plays good against the Sixers, at least in recent memory. He's got 18. Okongwu with 17. I mean, that tells you all you need to know right there. Onyeka Okongwu, the opposing center, who's a backup, by the way. 17 points in the first half. I can't stand to watch Mo Bamba anymore. He's really, really frustrating me. Guy doesn't even jump. He's getting out-rebounded by Bogdan Bogdanovic. Crazy, bro. I am glad to see that Buddy Hield is at least drawing in more defenders and he's making quick decisions. That's nice to see. And I think Buddy Hield will be a good combination with Joel coming around dribble handoffs. But, I mean, we got to wait to see that. So, I know people in here are frustrated and there's people that are like, oh, I'm going to unsubscribe. Look, if you're going to unsubscribe, then unsubscribe. I'm here, whether it's good or bad, to give my analysis of the team. I've done that since I started this YouTube channel, and that's what I do. Not everything's going to always be good. Not everything's always going to be bad. I'm here to give my unfiltered thoughts. You don't have to agree with me, but, it's just my thoughts. So. Alberto says, I switched over the Bucks game, #PatBev. Manny says, depressing. It is, man. It is. Guys, we need 18 more likes. Get us to 300 likes right now. We're pumping out the shows. We're giving you all the content that you need. I will be back in a few minutes. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Give me a confidence level from 1 to 10 in the chat right now on how you feel about this Sixers team the rest of the season. 1 to 10. Drop it in the chat. I'll read them when I get back. Be back momentarily. All right, we are back. Welcome in. Welcome in as we are watching the Sixers and Hawks here on a Friday evening. First of a back-to-back. Thank you to everybody who has been hanging out in here and chatting and doing their thing, man. Appreciate you guys and gals so much. Please give me your thoughts in the chat. Let's read out some of these ratings. I said on a scale from 1 to 10, how confident are you in the Sixers for the rest of the season? See an 8 from Giacomo, 2 from Sean J. Judy says -10, -0. Didn't know 0 could be negative. 4, 4, 1. I see a couple 4s, couple 4s. See a 5, a 1. $5 super chat, Michael M. What's up, Michael? Thank you so much for the super chat. Honestly, I would have been happy if the Sixers just stopped at the Buddy trade. I feel like they forced the Bev trade for an irrelevant pick. I don't know. I am sad.
Let's go.
Well, they traded Daniel House and they traded for Buddy. And I guess they wanted to bear the burden on their second rounders they gave up to get healed. So they got rid of a couple other pieces. And, yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. So, yeah, I wouldn't have traded Beverly. You see how Payne's looking right now? I mean, who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows? We got a couple people getting angry in the chat. Look, I get it, man. Frustrations are high. I get it for sure. Let's try to stick together here, man. Guys, we need 9 more likes. Get us to 300, man. Get us to that 300 piece. Been trying to tell you, man, from the jump. Sixers needed to get a center. All right, here we go, man. Here we go. Start off the second half. Hawks lead it by 17. Tobias going to dribble, drive, goes up, got it. And 1.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. And 1. Where's my channel members at? Where's my real ones at, man? Daniel, good job in the chat. Kelly Oubre goes up after he elbows Bogdanovich in the face, gets his own rebound, and puts it back in. Sixers make it a 15-point game. Bogdanovich is down. They're not even stopping play. What are they doing? Trae Young's going to pull a 3. And now it goes out of bounds. The Hawks can't pull it in. They're playing 4-on-5 basketball. And Bogdanovich is still down. Damn, bro. Didn't even stop. It's like a shot to the face. I think. That's a wrong angle. Buddy Hield going to throw to the corner. Here's Kelly Oubre dribbling baseline. Lost it. And it's going to go off of Kelly Oubre. Who do we got in the chat, man? Lego, what's up, bro? Sean J in the house. K.A. Blam, my guy. Edward Franklin. Let's go. Buddy Hield wants a 3-ball, and Buddy Hield has a 3-ball. He cashes it in on the other end. Nice shot by Buddy Hield. Let's go, buddy. Buddy. Trae Young pump fake. Got Hield on the dive. Back out to Bogdanovich. Going for the mid-range. Kicks it out wide open. Johnson for 3. Hits it off the back rim. This Hawks team is so bad. Saddiq Bey for 3. Second chance goes, man. Sixers aren't getting any rebounds. Not playing defense. Here is Buddy Hield. Hield at the top. Hield crossing over. They're trying to really let Hield be a creator on offense. Gets blocked at the rim. I mean, this is just ridiculous, bro. We have no point guard on the floor. We got no point guard. I mean, Campaign's got to take over, man. Sent these guys up. Trae Young, another easy shot. Sixers playing no defense, man. My gosh, bro. 2.5 minutes into the third quarter. Campaign step back 3. That one bounced off the front rim. 20-point game, and it's picked up by Trae Young. Here comes Trae past Buddy. Oops it up. Okongwu tried to tap it through on the alley-oop, but was kind of pushed out of bounds. Didn't get the call, though. So it's going to be out of bounds. Sixers ball. Here's Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne at the top, coming around a screen. Step back 3 for Payne. Got it. Money. That was probably the best shot he took all night. And then Atlanta going to travel, so it'll go back to the Sixers on a turnover. Let's get it. Let's get it. Where's all my channel members at, man? Glitch, what's up, bro? Yeah, everybody join the Discord, man. Join the Discord. Link's in the chat. If you want to become a member, click that link pinned in the comments. Join the nation, man. Here's Tobias Harris. Going to cross, kick it back. Buddy again. Buddy Hield for 3. The microwave. He's heating up. Heating up. Heating up, baby. Let's go, buddy. Another steal by the Sixers. Starting to find a little rhythm. Buddy again. Ah, too much on it. Wish he could have had that one. Here is Saddiq Bey working one-on-one against Tobias Harris. He's going up in the paint and fouled. Let's go, chat. We need 6 more likes. We need 6 more. Who's going to get us there? I need to see Turquavion and Ricky Council back in this game. Looking at this clip from Pat Bev. First one good for Bey. Pat Bev's already there in a Bucks uniform, man. Pat Bev's drawing up plays for the Bucks. Dude. Pat Bev's already drawn up plays for the Bucks. Tobias stuffed at the rim and he's going to get fouled. Tobias Harris to the line for 2. Yo. Pat Bev's already drawn up plays for the Bucks, man. Is he a better coach than Doc Rivers? Damn. That's crazy. Let's go, guys. Smash that like button, man. Ryan says Toby's weak at the rim. Rachel says, I miss Pat Bev. I hear you. 15-point game as we speak. Tobias going to miss the second free throw. I think the Sixers are on the road tomorrow. I think they've played 4 in a row at home. Here's Trae Young, another step back 3. Missed it off the rim. Here come the 76ers. And it's turned over by Philly. By the way, if you guys are members on YouTube here, be sure if you join the Discord to let us know that you're a member on YouTube. That way we can put you in the specific member channels as well. We got a lot of special things going on in there. $7:30 to go here in the third quarter. Sadiq Bey posting up against Campaign, kicks it out. Jalen Johnson, dribble, drive, poked away. Johnson turning, kicks corner. Okongwu for three. It's short. Another rebound by Atlanta. Sadiq Bey rolling in against B-ball Paul, and he's fouled. We can't get any rebounds, bro. Come on, bro. We got 300 likes. Let's go, man. I need fires in the chat. Drop the yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
So you guys are giving me hope, man, because even if the Sixers are not complete and are not playing well, no matter what, the community sticks together. That's what I love to see, man. That's what I love to see. You guys are the best. I put our community up against anybody on YouTube, man. We're here every single game. Let's get it. Yeah, the Sixers don't know what a rebound is, Jer. You're right, man. They're not rebounded at this point. Here's Buddy Hield off the dribble, going to drive and fouled on the floor. Isn't it crazy, man, that Buddy Hield and Cameron Payne have taken the most shots on the floor tonight? Isn't that crazy? They just came in to the damn team. They're like, yeah, it's our game anyway. It's our game anyway. Shout out to all the great members in here, man. Edward Franklin, my guy, dropping the dubs. We got Mark Patchelack. What's up, Mark Pat? What's up, my guy? I know Mark's got some entries in the giveaway. Ryan Zimmer says we should try to sign Ersan Ilyasova. Oh, man. Now I'm curious. How old is Ersan Ilyasova? How old is he? Ersan Ilyasova. We might as well sign Marco Bellinelli at that point. Ersan Ilyasova is 36 years old. His last NBA season was in 2020. Alberto says Tobias taking a back seat to the new guys is not a good look. That's what he always does, man. That's what he does. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, we did a Discord revamp today. Shout out to Glitch, man. Discord is popping off, guys. Definitely join up on that. Ryan says we won't even make the play-in with the roster. Now we're making the play-in. We will have playoff basketball here on the show. I promise you that. Just don't know what seed we're going to be. I don't know what seed we're going to be, but we'll be there. We'll be there. It's just crazy that Buddy and Campaign have taken the most shots. They come right in. They're like, yeah, we got you. We got you. You got to love it. Robin says, wow, I miss Chrissy tonight. Where's Chrissy at, man? Shout out to Chrissy. Great channel member. Always showing love. I need to see more Turk and Ricky Council. That's what I need. That's what I need. B-ball Paul going to throw it down low. KJ Martin missed the layup by 1,000,000 feet. And shot clock violation. I'm surprised they didn't move KJ Martin. I'm surprised they didn't move KJ Martin for a second round pick. They traded Bev and Springer. Why not KJ? Matt says, watching this team without Joe makes me sad. Jedi says, knowing the Sixers, they might sign PJ or Trez. They're signing Trez, I'm telling you guys. It's my bold prediction. Trez and Danny Green. Trez and Danny Green. Let's ride, man. Let's get Seth Curry back, too, if he gets balled out. D-ball Paul, wide open dunk down low. It's 70 points for the Sixers, 87 for the Hawks, 17-point game. Let's get Danny Green, Trez, Seth Curry. We'll throw in Ersan Ilyasova, Marco Bellinelli. Let's call up Greg Monroe. What's he doing tonight? What about, what's his name? Now, another 3 for Trey. Answers right back. What's his name? Mike Scott. Let's get Mike Scott back in here, man. Oh, man. Daniel Walter hit my guy's comment. Yo, that was too funny, Jer. He said that was a funny guy. He said Tobias needs to be arrested. All I can do is laugh, man. All I can do is laugh at this point, bro. All I can do is laugh. Sorry, sir, you're being arrested tonight. He's like, why? It's like, you stink. Oh, man. Sixers can't defend anything in the paint, bro. They can't defend any. Tobias for 3. Yeah! Yeah! Let's go, Toby. Let's go, man. Come on now. Sir, you're being arrested tonight. Why? Because you're not stepping up and taking any damn shots. Bogdanovich for 3. Again. Bro, they're going to have 100 points in a minute. They're going to have 100 points in a minute. Cameron Payne for 3. What an ugly shot, but it falls, man. That's a weird shot. That's a weird shot. New Netflix movie, Heist, starring Tobias. Oh, man. Sadiq Bey all the way. Blocked by Paul Reed. Let's go. Let's go. Buddy Hield. Gonna find B-ball Paul. Back to Buddy Hield with the left hand. Cameron Payne. 10 on the shot clock. Buddy contested 3. Missed it again. Paul gets the rebound. A cutting Tobias. Oh my gosh, he lost it. Bro, Tobias, I can't, bro. How did he lose that? He had an open layup. Oh my Lord, bro. Oh my God. I've never seen something like this, bro. This is insane, bro. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest. Man, we really got Pat Bev drawing up plays in Milwaukee. I miss this dude, man. Bev would be getting buckets right now, to be honest with you. Harris all the way to the cup. Got it to fall. Thank you, Tobias. Hawks answer again. They just don't stop, bro. They don't stop. Here's Tobias Harris one-on-one. Tobias going to step back for 2. Missed it.
Let's go.
Bogdanovich. We should have traded for Bogdanovich, man. Why would the Hawks keep their roster? Like, what are they doing? 380 people in here, man. Drop a like on the show. Hit that subscribe button. Welcome on in. Kenny Smith. Fire take goat. Kenny the Jet, baby. What's up, Kenny? $5 super chat. He just earned 5 more entries into the double giveaway. Says, yo, RB, I've been thinking. The NBA went the wrong direction with the load management crackdowns. I think it may have affected Embiid. What do you think? I have a couple different issues, especially with the scheduling too. Feels like there's been a lot of back-to-backs, but part of it, I guess, could have affected him in his mindset because he wants to, play a lot of games and win the awards and get more money and things like that. But, maybe partly. I think overall, it may have affected some players' mindset for sure. It seemed like Joel got to a point where he didn't really care anymore, but Nurse also kind of ran him into the ground. So, that all of it together kind of affected Embiid. So I think you're right in some sense, Kenny. But yeah, man, it's kind of weird what they did, and they're gonna have to figure that out moving forward now because you have players who are explicitly, upset. They want to play the game so they can get the money on their next contracts, awards, etc. But at the same time, you're asking them to play a lot of games, and it's a tough situation to be in. I mean, they're making more money than we've ever seen, but they're also getting injured twice as much. So it's like, where do you find that fine line, But maybe. Shout out to Kenny the Jet, man. Shout out to Kenny the Jet. Shout out to all our great channel members, man. Appreciate you guys. Like I said, all the members are automatically entered into the giveaway as well, man. February 27th. Got some cool items to give away. Appreciate you all, man. Campaign reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog, says Jer. He's not having a good start, that's for sure. Hawks don't got to score another point and they'll win. Dude, it's too easy for them right now. Just not playing any defense. Not playing any defense, Oh, boy, man. Cool J, what's up, bro? Welcome on in. Philly Blue Coats, baby. Let's go, man. Let's go. How are we feeling, chat? How are we feeling, man? How are we feeling? Dude, Cameron Payne looks like a midget next to some of these guys, man. Looks like he's like 6 foot tall. Jalen Johnson in the corner for 3, wide open. Bounces in and out. Mo Bamba back in the game. Dear Lord. Buddy Hield going to find Terquavion Smith for 3. Too deep on it. KJ Martin wrestling with Garrison Matthews, and he pushes him to the ground. It's going to be a foul. Philly Insider says, I considered going since it was cheap. Glad I did not. Yeah, I would not go to a game until they get healthy. Unless you just want to go for the experience. But, hey, man. Sixers on the steal. Here's Buddy Hield. Sixers down by 19 points. 2:30 to go in the third. They've lost 7 out of 8. Could be 8 out of 9 after this one. Buddy Hield behind the back pass. Mo Bamba, you're wide open. Mo Bamba! Finally, you did something, bro. Finally. And then Jalen, never mind, Bamba. Never mind, bro. You let up a damn tomahawk dunk on the other end. Bro, I've never seen a team be able to score and not get back on defense. I've never seen a team not be able to get back on defense. Like, this is insane. This is insane. Are these guys even running back? Oubre with the baseline cut and slams it down two-handed. Now get back. Get back. Get back. Jeez, man. Trae Young going to find Fernando. Matthews wide open. Missed it. KJ Martin picks up the rebound. I'm just watching Bamba closely. He doesn't even jump. He doesn't jump. He's getting bodied out of the paint by Garrison Matthews. Buddy Hield. Hield, one-on-one, gonna find Bamba. Bamba off the dribble. Picks it up, kicks it out. Oubre from deep. Got it. Nice shot by Kelly. 13-point game. 13-point game. Trae Young working against Turquavion. Young kicks it to the corner. Hunter for three, and they answer immediately. That just took the life out of the crowd. They finally started to cheer a little bit, and they just took it away. KJ Martin wants to try three himself. He airballs it. Bamba got a rebound. He got a rebound, and then he gets it stolen away. I'm not even going to say nothing. I'm not going to pick on the guy when he's down, all right? I'm not going to say it. Trae Young from deep. Missed it. Bomb. Picked up by Oubre. Buddy Hield in transition. Can't get it. Tough start for Buddy Hield here in Philly. I'm just being honest, man. I'm actually pretty amazed and kind of impressed with Mo Bamba's, inability to grab rebounds. I'm just being honest, man. I'm actually pretty impressed by Mo Bamba. Free throws, and that'll take us to the end of the third. It's 103-86. Sixers are still a turnstile on defense, and we got one more quarter to go. I appreciate everybody being in here, hanging with me for the entirety of this game. Happy Friday. Thank you guys so much for being here. We will be here every single game, Sixers Game Day Live, and we will be dropping videos as always. We did a nice show yesterday for the trade deadline. Got a lot of content rolling in. You guys keep supporting, man. Drop a like on the show. Let me know you're in the chat tonight. Let's get this to 400 likes, man. $2 super chat from iShowKey. What's up, my man? He says, imagine we win. That will be crazy. Well, we can keep imagining. It's not going to happen, I don't think, unless we have a historic collapse here. Shout out to iShowKey, man. 2 more entries into the giveaway. February 27th. Let's go, man. I'm actually pretty impressed by Mo Bamba, though. It's pretty interesting that he can't grab a rebound as a 7-footer. Like, it's actually pretty impressive. I've never seen a 7-footer that can't grab a rebound. He's got 1 rebound in this game. Maybe getting rebounds isn't his passion. I mean, it's not even a passion, bro. It's kind of just like physics at that point. Like, it's just, it's bound to happen at some point. Like, you're 7 feet tall. Like, grabbing a rebound, like, it's just going to happen at some point. It's inevitable. But again, bro doesn't even jump. He just sits there. Try to tell you, man. Try to tell you they needed rebounding. They needed a backup big. They needed it. Alina says, dude, every stream I join, we lose, dude. Well, maybe you got to stop joining. Maybe it's you. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to judge this at this point. Dom says, how many games are we going to win for the rest of the season? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Dom says, it's essential. Rebound is a muscle reflex reaction. It's literally just human nature. Like, it's just hustle. If you're big enough, go out there and grab the ball. Like, James says he should accidentally get 5 boards. Exactly what I'm saying. Exactly. I agree. I agree. Here's Trae Young working against Cameron Payne off 1 foot. Trae Young has gone cold, but it doesn't matter. Hawks lead it by 17. So we are here in a tough stretch. First game after the trade deadline. Tobias goes in all the way. Short on the little one-hander. Oubre misses it and then fouled. Mo Bamba is coordinated like a newborn baby deer. Shizzy says, we're playing with a skeleton crew right now. Got to get Melton, Rocco, etc. back, or we might end up losing the next 20. I mean, we got the Wizards tomorrow, so if you lose to the Wizards, I mean, that's rock bottom right there. Just being honest. Wizards, right? Yeah, Wizards tomorrow. And then listen to who you got after the Wizards, man. You got the Wizards, then the Cavs, Heat, Knicks, Cavs, Milwaukee, and Boston. Oof. Oof. And that's after the All-Star break. After the All-Star break, you start off with the Knicks, Cavs, Bucks, and Celtics. I hope these boys get healthy, man. I hope they get healthy over the All-Star break. There goes Jalen Johnson. Bamba got a tip on it. Bamba. Oubre all the way. Missed the layup. And he is fouled. Better not lose to the Wizards tomorrow, man. Tell you that. Tell you that. Man. Man, oh man. Somebody just hit me up. They said they were at the game and they said everybody is starting. They said people are starting to leave and they're pissed off. Don't blame them, man. Don't blame them. We got Josh Harris who can buy a $6 billion football team, but you know, so be it, you know, going over the luxury tax. Ooh. Let me stop, man. Let me stop. RB's getting in his petty bag now. I'm here to talk about the team, bro. Here to talk about the team. Let's see. 22 and 29 are the Hawks. Here comes Ricky Council. Here comes Ricky Council. Sixers are down by 14. Can they cut the gap a little bit? Question is, can they get a stop in the paint? Trae Young against Bamba. Bamba with a block. Finally want to start playing, buddy? Finally want to start playing, Mo? Come on. That's 2 blocks now. That's 2 blocks now. Fernando Matthews for 3. Fouled with 1 second on the shot clock by Tobias Harris. Oh my gosh, bro. They try to suck me back in. They try to suck me back in and they make a stupid ass play, bro. Tobias, what are you doing? What kind of defense is that? Bro got hit behind him and smacks him like a fly. Come on, man. You got 1 second on the shot clock. I've never played professional ball in my life, and I know not to do that. I play with my boys on the court and I know not to do that. With no shot clock. They challenge the call. We'll see if it stands. Come on, Tobias. I don't care if they reverse the call or not. It's just a bad decision. It's just a bad decision, man. Come on, man. Dude literally was coming around a screen, goes over and tries to smack them from behind. Like, what kind of defense? What is he doing? Matt says, why are we reviewing this? I mean, it looked like a foul to me. It looked like a foul. Nurse looks dumb for challenging. I mean, he's probably just trying to keep it at a 14-point game, to be honest. Finally closing the gap and then you make a play. Especially with one on the shot clock, bro. Come on, man. Come on. Said RB emoji when Bomba jumps. 3 free throws coming up. Lost the challenge. Idiotic foul by Tobias Harris. He's just so frustrating. What kind of defense is that? Like, guys, drop a like on the show, man. Drop a like on the stream. Hit the subscribe button. Welcome in. It's going to be a good rest of the season. That's for sure. That's for sure, man. Nelson Martinez, what's up, bro? He said campaign. Oubre to the rack, and he missed it, but fouled again. I mean, the fans got to be pissed off with the point we're at in this organization tenure. Like, I mean, you had all those draft picks. Imagine if another team had whatever, how many picks they had, like 60 draft picks over the last like 10 years. Imagine how crazy that would be. Give the Celtics that many picks. That's the number one flaw, man. You have to be able to draft. You have to be able to draft. Can't have 3 first-round picks and go with Ben Simmons, Furkan Korkmaz, and Timothé Luwawu-Cabarrot. You know what I mean? It just can't happen. I mean, who scouts for this team? Who develops these guys? It's crazy. Can't hit on a first-round pick. First one missed by Trae Young. Crowd's getting hype. They know their only shot here is Chick-fil-A. Second one is good. 1 for 2. 1 for 2. Let's go, guys. Hit the like button, man. 380 in the chat. Trae Young with 25. Here's Tobias. Coming around his screen. He's going to kick Campaign. Wide open 3-ball. It's money. Campaign drills it again. Nice shot. He's now got 14 on the night. Having a much better second half. Trae Young just crossed over Oubre, a 3-ball. Can't answer on the other end. Sixers have a shot to cut it again. Let's go, Campaign. Here's Kelly Oubre. Dribble, drive, spin, goes up, and fouled by Trae Young. Oubre going to the line for 2. Oubre just started doing push-ups. That's nice. Well, at least every Sixer starter's in double digits. Tobias with 13. Paul Reed with 12. Campaign with 14. Oubre with 17. And Heald with 13. Interesting. 3 of these guys are 5 for 12 from the field. It'd be Oubre, Payne, and Tobias. Oubre's contact fell out. Now he's going to the line for 2. Hinky's original sin was drafting Jahlil Okafor. What an awful pick, man. I mean, that's got to be one of the worst. That's got to be one of the worst, man. I want to look up that draft, actually. Refresh myself. 2015 draft. Unbelievable, man. And that's after you pick Embiid. It's like, not even that this draft was like so solid, but I mean, why? Why, man? Sixers down by 12. They've cut the lead. Sadiq Bey going all the way. Blocked by Mo Bamba. Holy crap. Mo Bamba heard us talking smack. Campaign step back 3. Got it, money. It's a single-digit game. Give me life.
Yes,
Give me life.
sir.
Yeah, Bamba. Yeah, Bamba. Heard me talking. Now he's using his length. Come on now. Campaign is on fire here in the 4th. Let's go, man. We're back. We're back. We're so back. Let's go. Let's go, man. Campaign 7 for 14 from the field. 20 points. 20 points. Shout out to Mo Bamba. Finally making some blocks. I don't know how this got back to a 9-point game, but here we are. 8:45 to go. It's a game, baby. Yeah, I'm going to keep talking trash, too. I'm going to keep talking trash. 4 threes for Campaign, man. 4 threes for Campaign. Let's go. Let's go. Drop a Campaign in the chat. Let's get it. 4:15 in here. We got all the sickos coming back. They're like, oh, we got a shot. I just checked my box score and we're coming back. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes,
Come on.
sir.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Give us something to be happy about. Let's get it. The Atlanta Hawks stink, man. They really stink. Let's go, Campaign. Let's get it, man. Shout out to my guy, Campaign. He just arrived at town, and he's out here knocking down shots. Let's go, man. Might have to add a Campaign and heal to Mo. Hey, we got to chill. They got to earn that. They got to earn that. Here's Trae Young working against Kelly Oubre. Poked away, picks it back up. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Buddy Hield back in the game for Philly. Trae Young, 5 on the shot clock. Finds Okongwu, threw it away. Stolen by the Sixers, and here we go. Kelly Oubre gonna pull a quick trigger 3. Off the mark. Bad shot. Here come the Hawks. Hunter to the oppo corner, almost threw it away. The Hawks look absolutely bamboozled right now. They look confused, man. Let's go, man. Come on. We need a couple stops. Okongwu gonna find Trae Young. Stay on him, glue to him. Okongwu kicks it out, wide open 3. Sadiq Bey missed it. Sixers get lucky. Here we go. Campaign. The crowd's on their feet for you. Sixers have cut it from a 20-point lead all the way back to 9. Here's Tobias dribbling, going to his left. Tobias got it through contact. 7-point game. Come on, man. 10-0 run in the last couple minutes for Philadelphia. We got a 4th quarter run. Drop those fires in the chat. Come on now. Trae Young at the top. Sixers need another stop. Young picks up his dribble. He's going to find Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich a 3. Missed it. The Hawks don't know what to do. Here come the Sixers. Campaign. Tobias, we need one. Tobias. Toby going to post him up. Let's go. Use that body. Big body. Tobias, fade away. Short. Damn it. Needed that. Let's go. 7-point game. Trae Young going to cross over and drive. The floater. Trae Young got it to fall. Breaks the run. 111 to 102. Need a bucket. I'd keep it with Campaign. Keep it away from Tobias, man. Campaign coming around his screen. He's going to drive. Go to the rack. Tobias. Tobias Harris fouled under the rim. He had an easy dunk. Dude, that should have been an and one. I'm sorry. That should have been an and one. So weird how it like clicks in and out with Tobias. Like he uses his body for a possession. He does everything right. And it's like, come on, man. First one missed. Here comes Paul Reed back in the game. Looks like Bamba's going to sit. Or are they both going to play? Nah, Bamba's going to sit down. So is... Who else came out? I don't know. But Bamba's going to the bench. Shout out to Bamba, man. He had a couple nice plays. 4 blocks in this game. Bamba stepped up big in his minutes here. I'd keep the ball with Campaign, to be honest. He's on fire. Guess, yeah, Ricky Council came out. So they're going to go with Campaign, Buddy Hield, Oubre, Tobias, and B-Ball Paul. That's a starting 5. Here's Trae Young going all the way. Beats Tobias off the dribble and lays it in. 113 to 104. Everybody smash that like button, man. Get us to 400 likes. Hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. We do this every single game. Here's Buddy Hield coming around the screen. We need a big shot. Campaign. 4 on the shot clock. Buddy from deep. Way off. Trae Young up top, guarded by Kelly Oubre. 5:40 to go in the fourth. Young up top with the left hand. Johnson going to set a screen. Switched on a B-ball Paul. Trae trying to ISO. He's got B-ball Paul leaning. Young for three. I'm going to say it was a 2. His foot was on the line, but damn, that is tough, bro. 31 for Trae Young. Back to an 11-point game. Damn, he got B-ball Paul leaning right there, man. Should have kept Bamba in at that point. He started to play well. And you should have kept the offense running through campaign. I don't know why you went back to Tobias Harris. Why? Why'd you go back to Tobias? I do want to give credit, though, to Cameron Payne, man. I do want to give Cam credit, man. He's got 20 points in this game, and I think Patrick Beverly had one game of 20 this year, but Cam Payne has already hit that 20-point mark, so shout out to him for being an efficient scorer tonight. Small sample size, but good to see, man. He's outscored Tobias. Got to get stops, man. That's the brutal part of it. You got to play defense. Not playing any defense. 470 in the chat, guys. Welcome in. Drop a like on this show. Thank you so much for being here. Get us to 400 likes, man. We're halfway there. Tobias going to find Oubre. Oubre going to find Tobias Harris. Here we go again, running through Tobias. Off balance, goes up, drew the foul, luckily. Don't know why they went away from campaign when he had the hot hand. First one good for Tobias. You're right, Bev did have a 30-point game, my bad. It was like a triple-double, right? I think it was a triple-double. Cool J says, was fun, but all things come to an end, sadly. Well, still 5 minutes to play. It's a 9-point game. You're right here if you want it, but come on, man. Come on. Trae Young going to find Bogdanovich. Okongwu working against Tobias. He's going to spin, dribble, go all the way, and fouled. That'll lead to 2 more free throws for Atlanta. Sixers had a run going. Atlanta called a timeout, and the Sixers went away from Cameron Payne, who was on fire. They went back to Tobias. That's where we're at. Let's go, guys. We need 50 likes. Come on, man. Bump the like, man. You're a fraud. You guys want to support the show? All the handles are down below. My guy Glitch dropping the merch link in the chat. Appreciate you guys. Become a channel member. Support the show. Let's get it. You're right here if you want a chance at this game. Season high for campaign, by the way. 20 points. Just saw here. That's probably because we got nobody else playing, but we'll see. 4:47 to go. Oubre a 3. It's short again. Hawks pick it up. Here comes Trae Young. Maneuvering down the floor. He's working against Kelly Oubre. Going to take it back out. Now set a screen. Trae for 3. Too deep. Hawks have no identity either, to be honest. Buddy Hield contested 3-point shot. What a freaking shot by Buddy, man. Drills it. Now that's nice right there. That's a nice quick trigger 3. He's got 16 points. He's taken 12 attempts. And he's got 4 makes. It's an 8-point game for the Sixers here. They need to stop badly. Bogdanovich for three. Can't answer on the other end. Come on. Come on. We need a bucket. Tobias, give it up, bro. Give it up, Tobias. Tobias going to drive all the way. Got it at the rack. 6-point game. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Yes,
Come on.
sir.
Come on. Win this game, bro. You're right here. You're right here, man. Win this game. Win this game. Buddy Hield is cooking, man. That's a great shot, man. That's a great shot by Buddy Hield. Hasn't been his best night, but that's a good shot. Payne and Hield got to demand the ball. I agree. I would leave it in Campaign's hands right now. He's cooking. Got to get a stop on defense, though. That's all that matters. Come on, man. Come on. Can they win the game, man? Can they win the game? Feel free to drop a like on this show. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We got almost 500 in the building. Friday evening hoops. Sixers and Hawks, man. No Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Obviously, no Embiid. They're missing a couple other guys as well. Here we go. Need a stop. Need a stop. Bogdanovich working against Tobias. He's going to find Okongwu. Now Trae Young off balance. And they give him the foul. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Flexes, I hope Morey makes a fool out of us fans, prove us wrong. I hope so too, but again, it's not like we're saying, damn, let's go, man. 7-point game, Trae misses the free throw. It's not like we're saying these guys we picked up are bad players, but more than that. Campaign goes all the way, missed the layup, and the Hawks get it back. We're just confused with the overall direction after the deadline, but come on, man. They need to stop. They need to stop. Trae Young working against Buddy Hield. 10 on the shot clock. Trae through the legs. Going to cross. Drive. Kick. Johnson. 3. 2 on the shot clock. Down to Okongwu. Can't get it at the buzzer. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, man. 2:50 to play. Hield working against Trae Young. They got to get the ball over to Campaign. Get him a creator. Hield can't get any space. 5 on a shot clock. He's got Reed open. He's got him open. Oh, come on. 1 second. Oubre. Bro, you had Paul wide open in the paint. That was an easy 2. And now Oubre going to steal it on the other end. The Hawks are just playing like they don't give a crap. Oubre down the other end goes up. Misses a layup. Gets it back. And then he's fouled. Kelly Oubre to the line for 2. He missed a layup. Come on, man. Let's go. 500 plus in the building. 550 in the house. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Hit the like button on this show. Get us to 400 likes. Game is up for grabs. I agree. It's right here if you want it. First one missed by Kelly Oubre. Missing free throws, bro. Missing free throws. Come on, man. One for 2 at the line. 6-point game. They haven't been able to cut it below that. Hawks look absolutely putrid in this fourth. Here come the Sixers trying to press, and they leave a wide open alley for Jalen Johnson. That is not the right decision, man. I don't agree with that call. Why would you try to play like that? Come on, man. Cameron Payne going to kick to the corner. Wide open B-ball. Paul misses the three. .140 to go here in the game. Hawks lead it by 8. Trae Young with the rock. Got to get a stop here, man. You have to get a stop. Trae going to get doubled. Trae step back deep two. Missed it. Oubre with the rebound. Sixers need points. Buddy Hield drive all the way to the rack. Goes up and in. 6-point game yet again. Johnson going to find Bogdanovich. Hawks will hold. Trae Young falling over the backcourt. Oh, they call a foul. They call a foul on Buddy Hield. Are you kidding? Come on. Show us the replay. Show us the replay, man. First one good at the line. Come on, man. This game's right here for the taking if you want it. Pair at the line is good. It's an 8-point game yet again. Haven't been able to get it below 6. Here's Buddy Hield going all the way to the rack, and he is fouled on the other end. So Buddy Hield will have a pair coming up. Ridiculous call, man. Tell you what, man, Trae Young might have the craziest whistle that I've ever seen. Might have the craziest whistle I've ever seen, to be honest with you. Like, that's crazy, bro. Giving him any calls. Any calls, man. $550 in the house, man. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's turned into an interesting game here in the second half. Couple minutes to play. We're live every single game. We'll be back tomorrow. Sixers and Wizards. And obviously we got the All-Star break coming up and all that. We'll be dropping a lot of videos, giving you content every single day. Dom says Hawks tried to give it up. We didn't want it. The Hawks have played putrid in this fourth quarter. They've played putrid in this fourth quarter, man. Looks like we're challenging. I've been actually pretty impressed with the way Buddy Hield has gotten to the rim tonight, too. Maybe he's a better creator than we thought. He's playing aggressive, man, and Campaign's played really well tonight. Like I said, I didn't expect the world without Tyrese Maxey in this game, but, you know, 22-win Hawks, no DeJounte Murray. Should be able to keep it close. They found a way to come back here in the fourth, but might not be enough. So they're not going to call a foul. It'll be Philly basketball with 1:02 to play. Sixers are down. I don't know why the scoreboard didn't update. So the challenge is successful. 1:02 to play. Hawks lead it 122 to 114. Here's the inbound. Tobias trying to dribble. Going to find Buddy Hield. Hield working against Jalen Johnson. Hield going to find Paul Reed back to Buddy. You got to get him open, man. Can't even get space. Out the campaign for three. And he doesn't get it to fall. Hawks pick it up, and Jalen Johnson is fouled by Buddy Hield. Shout out to Buddy Hield and campaign for at least giving it their all in this first game, man. First time here in Philly, and you know, at least they were aggressive. I mean, they tried. You know, they went out there. I can't be mad at them for leaving it on the floor. Sixers needed to get somebody open on that possession. They just did not. Let's go get this to 400 likes, guys. First one missed at the line. Missed both free throws, by the way. Free Chick-fil-A for the people in attendance. Here's Tobias Harris. Harris going to find Oubre. Oubre dribble, drives, goes up, got it. Couple feet in front of the paint. It's a 6-point game. Hawks almost threw it away. Here's Trae Young. And fouled by Kelly Oubre. And now it becomes the free throw game. They should give us Chick-fil-A for hanging in this long, man. They should give us Chick-fil-A. Let's go, Trey. Miss these damn free throws. First one at the line is missed. It's missed. Tell you what, man, the Hawks blow. They stink. What about more chicken nuggets? Come on, Trey. Miss. Makes the second. 1 for 2 at the line. It's a 7-point game. You need a quick three. Hoping for a miracle, but you got to applaud the performances of Cameron Payne and Buddy Hield. Without even knowing this team or the offense, they just come right in and keep taking shots. So shout out to them. Once again, guys, I want to remind you, follow us on Instagram and follow me on Twitter at RBPhillyTake. Join the Philly Take Discord. Glitch, drop the link in the chat. And yeah, man, keep supporting. Become a channel member if you want to support the show. We're here every single game breaking it down for you guys and gals live. We call the game, we give the live reactions and live analysis as well. We shall see, man. I'm already getting messages from people on Twitter. They're like, oh, campaign is so much better than Pat Bev. What I'll say to that is let's relax a bit, all right? Nobody else is playing, and the guy's averaging 6 points per game. All right, he's had a great night. Congratulations to him. I'm very happy to see it. But this team is in an interesting circumstance when Cameron Payne and Buddy Hield come in and they're taking the most shots on the team. So I feel like the game kind of changed momentum once Nurse took out the lineup that was working. And then Sixers had a chance. Paul missed a three in the corner. And Buddy Hield missed Tobias on a cut to the, missed Paul on a cut to the basket. Paul Reed working. He's going to do a step back three and misses by a mile. Campaign Oubre for three and got it to go. It's a 4-point game. 20 seconds. They got an inbound. Inbounded to Trae Young. Let's go. Poke it away. Foul him. And Trae Young just gets a timeout off. I don't know what's going on right now. Looked like they weren't fouling. Looked like they weren't even fouling. Let's go, guys. 30 more likes, man. Let's go. Miss these free throws.
Yes, sir.
Miss these free throws. We'll have more time and games to judge this team, but we'll see how this progresses. Like I said, tough schedule coming up. Who do we got in the chat? Who's been in here all night rocking with us, man? Drop some fires in the chat. Gracie says Tobias should have scored 35 or 40 on nights like this. He never does it, though. He never does it, man. This is a game where he absolutely should be the guy. But yet you got Buddy Hield and Campaign coming in and playing like they've been the stars on this team for 5 years. So, see, man. We'll see. 4-point game. You got to get lucky here that they miss free throws. Or, excuse me, that you get a steal, and then if they foul them, that they miss. Here's the inbound to Trae Young. Got to foul him. Got to foul him. Anybody? Anybody? And they finally foul him. I'm surprised that the play out of the last timeout was a 3 for Paul Reed, though. That was interesting. And I don't know why the Sixers went away from Cameron Payne. That really changed the momentum of the game. He was on fire, and then you went to Tobias a couple possessions and didn't work out. Let's hope Trae can miss some free throws. First one going to be good at the line. Tell you what, man, this is a game you need to win these games. You're now going to lose 8 out of 9. It's like you got to start winning. Richie says, was the comeback legit or window dressing? I mean, I don't want to sound like the bad guy here. I'm just being honest. I don't want to sound like the bad guy, but it was a little bit of everything. Like, Campaign started to heat up. Buddy Hield was being very aggressive all night. I give him credit. But let's be honest, man. The Hawks blow. No DeJounte Murray. They stink. They were turning the ball over like they didn't care in the fourth quarter. Gave them an opportunity. Sixers finally got some interior defense. Doesn't that seem like an interesting coincidence there? Doesn't that seem interesting? Soon as Mo Bamba started to actually make some damn plays in the paint is when the game changed at the end of the third quarter. We're screaming all night for interior defense. As soon as Bamba actually made 2 back-to-back plays, they actually started to cut the lead. I'm just saying. Maybe you see it different. But again, this game I can't really use to judge anything, given all the players that are out. They just need to win some games to not lose a ton of ground. That's what they need to do. So, guys, we got 570 in the chat. Appreciate you being in here. Come on, man. Get this to 400 likes. Get us up, man. We need 20 more. Here's the inbound to Tobias. What are you doing? What are you doing? Shoot. Gets blocked from 3. What kind of play was that? Buddy Hield lays it through, and we got a timeout, Atlanta. Come on, man. What was that? What was that, Tobias? Why would you run it through Tobias, man? They just need to win some games. That's my opinion. They need to start winning games for real, because you don't want to just keep going on a bad losing streak like this, but you got to get healthy. So, .3 to go. Here's the inbound and the foul with 1 second left. Don't even know why they fouled. 10 seconds left, down by 6. Tobias dribbles for 7 seconds. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, it just doesn't make sense, bro. It's like, it's Come on. Come on. You can't do that. That's the one thing you can't do in that situation. Look, man, end of the day, commendable effort by Campaign and Buddy Hield in their debut. But the fact of the matter is you got to start winning games. Got to start winning games. Felt like the Hawks were blowing it at some point. I mean, they didn't play good at all in the second half, but just wasn't enough. You didn't have enough to win the game. I mean, the Hawks had 73 in the first half. No DeJounte Murray, but damn, man. Free throws, that's going to do it. Tobias shoots after the buzzer. Why not? Why not? That'll take us to the end here. Sixers go down 127 to 121. Appreciate everybody being in here, man. Drop a like on the show. We almost hit 400. If you guys are new to the channel, we do this every single game. We drop live streams, videos, etc. So welcome to the family. The debut of Buddy Hield, he goes 8 for 21, 4 for 12 from deep with 20 points. Cameron Payne, 20 points, 7 for 16. Really heated up in the fourth quarter. And he also dropped 4 triples, 5 assists, 2 steals. Shout out to Campaign and Buddy Hield for holding it down. You would think they're the stars of the damn team. You would think they're the damn stars of the team the way they came in and started really just taking over in this game. But how do you guys feel, man? We'll read a couple comments out. We got a back-to-back. Wizards tomorrow. I don't want to stay on too long because I feel like it's hard to analyze this team again when they're down 5 players. Right? No Tyrese Maxey in this game. No DeJounte Murray for Atlanta. It's just one of those games on the schedule. It's hard to analyze. One thing I will say, like I mentioned before, first half you played no interior defense. You struggled almost the entire game. Why? Because you didn't trade for a center. But in the third quarter, Mo Bamba actually made 2 really nice plays after looking terrible. And that started to get the Sixers back in the game. Now they ended up pulling Mo Bamba, and the Sixers just couldn't complete the comeback. It felt like, they were on a run. And then Campaign got really hot. Hawks called timeout. Sixers went away from them. They went to Tobias, and, well, we know what happened. We know what happened at that point. And then, we had a B-ball. Paul missed 3 in the corner. Buddy Hield missed a cutting Paul Reed to the basket. And then Paul Reed tried to step back 3 with a couple minutes to go. Tobias missed a couple easy ones, and that was it. That was it. Every starter had double digits. Felt like no team was playing defense in this game. But that's where we're at, man. That's where we're at. Sixers fall to 30-21 in the season. Looking at their schedule, like I said, their upcoming schedule. They're playing Washington, Cleveland, Miami, New York, Cleveland, Milwaukee, and Boston. That's going to be tough, man. Team has lost 7 out of 8 games now. Brutal. After going on a 6-game win streak. Let's look at the standings real quick. Got to play defense if you want to win, man. Got to play defense. Sixers are now 9 games out of the 1 seed. They're in the 5th seed, 2 games ahead of the Pacers. Heat and the Magic are creeping up right behind. So you got to win if you don't want to lose ground. If you don't want to lose ground, you got to win. Sixers did their best, but I guess their best wasn't enough. Yeah, and you're just missing a lot in this game, so it's unfortunate. We got 400 likes though, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you guys coming through. Always bringing the energy. We'll have to wait and see how Buddy Hield and Campaign progress over the next few games. It'll be nice to see Maxey with these guys, but yeah, man. Let's see. Alberto says if the Sixers don't win tomorrow, that means they won't win another game all month. Phil says if Embiid's healthy, Hield and Maxey, Oubre clean looks. Noom says people act like they've never seen dog days of a season. I think they're just frustrated again with how the deadline operated, not getting a center, but Yeah, man. It's frustrating. Dom says 1 for 8. Let me check. Make sure I got you on the correct statistics here. Hawks stink, though, man. They were giving this game away. Dom, you're right, man. You're right, Dom. 8 out of 9. So after the Sixers won 6 in a row, they've lost 8 out of the last 9. And the only game they won was when Tyrese Maxey had 51 points. So needed all 51 to beat the Utah Jazz. So it's frustrating, man. It's like I said, it's going to be tough to stay afloat. This is karma. I said before, Sixers will never win a chip because the fans are so toxic. Shut the hell up, bro. That is the most idiotic crap that I've heard in my entire life. Shut up, dude. Grow a pair. Like, it's getting ridiculous. The fans, bro. Yeah, the fans. The fans who have sat here for 40 years without winning a chip. 40 years. The fans who have sat here 10 years ago and watched the team tank for 4 years and still went to games. Come on, bro. Relax. Relax. Idiotic, bro. I'm going to keep standing here and giving my thoughts. I just had to point that out. I'm sorry. I mean, that's ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. Alberto, appreciate you being here, man. Maxey had 51 and Springer locked up Clarkson. That was a good game, man. It was a good game. Got a tough schedule coming up. Tough schedule coming up for sure. This team better get healthy. This team better get healthy. Sixers have lost 8 out of 9 games. Excuse me. Been streaming so much this week, I'm like, I could barely talk at this point, bro. Let's see, man. We got better. If you can't watch this game and see that, I don't know what to tell you. People complaining about Bevan Springer. I'm not going to keep revisiting, man. The fact of the matter is that people are complaining about the direction of the rest of the season. That's what they're complaining about. They feel like the team didn't do enough by not getting a center. That's it. That's the best way I could describe it. Tom says All-Star break will help. Definitely. All-Star break will certainly help in terms of health, man. All-Star break is much needed at this point. They need it bad. Bad. They need it bad, man. Let's see. Healthy Maxey, Melton, Batum will help the short term. Hopefully Joel can get close to 100 and save the day. We'll see. If anything crushes this team, it's going to be no bigs. Yeah, I mean, we've been saying it. We have been saying it. Get Drummond just for him not to play when Embiid gets back because Reed's a better backup. You guys just don't get it, man. You guys just don't get it. Drummond is for the time that Embiid is not here. I mean, do we have common sense? Come on, man. Come on, dude. Wake up, bro. You got probably 2 months at least to survive without Joel. That's if he comes back. We know they're going to get Kyle Lowry, which will definitely help in the buyout. Lowry will definitely help in some way if he could stay healthy, but come on, man. Edward says, enjoy the show. Hope Sixers can come back and get some good players. I hope so, man. Flex says, I don't know. This game gave me a little bit of hope. I mean, I don't know how this game really gives anybody hope because it's hard to judge, man. You still lost to the DeJounte-less Atlanta Hawks, but I don't know, man. All we can do is hope Morey does something in the buyout or off season. Guess so, man. Like I said, man, we'll see how it plays out. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Like I said, commendable effort for Buddy Hield and Campaign in their debut. I mean, they came in and literally took the most damn shots on the team. They did all they could do. So, I'm happy with how they played, but this team has a lot of work to do, Can't really go off of one game. Like I said, their next 7 games, Wizards, Cavs, Heat, Knicks, Cavs, Bucks, and Celtics. So, we'll see, man. We'll see. I think Hield will be really good if he gets to play with Joel at some point. But, hey, end of the day, no matter what, like I said, win or lose, we will be here every single game. We got the sickos in the chat. We got the die-hard community. No matter if this team's winning or losing, man, we are here breaking it down. You guys are the best for constantly coming through, supporting the show, and keeping us alive, keeping us afloat. So I appreciate you guys so much, man. Shout out to the community. Shout out to my channel members for going above and beyond, supporting the show. We got Glitch in here, Lego My Ego, Glitch, KZ, who else? We had a ton of them in here earlier, man. Don Boyle's in here. KA, appreciate you guys, man. Team's got to get healthy. Let's go. Let's go. Sixer Nation forever. Sixers fall to 30-21. They got to keep it pushing and find a way to get some wins, man. That's all I got in this game. Guys, join the Discord. We revamped it. Come on over, talk about the game some more, about the team. Support us on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Can't judge them till we're healthy. I agree with that. Gotta hope they get healthy. See how it plays out, man. You guys have a great rest of your Friday night. Catch y'all tomorrow, man. Have a great one. Sixers go down. Peace.